Yo, what's going on, everybody? This this is this is a teacher and a student talking right now. You know, I haven't been watching it lately, but there's this really interesting YouTuber by the name of I don't need to say his name or her name or the spirit's name or the entity's name, whatever they want to be referred to. Um, y'all should really check out things dealing with the metaphysical if you haven't already. Like, I'm sure there's people who watch my content or have watched my content who really know more about me or more about themselves than I realize. And I'm looking at my laptop, looking at my HP Pavilion, and I'm looking at the sticker. It says "Energize your imagination." Um, when I think about that, I look at this bottle or this cup that's in my room, and it has letters on it, and it's upside down right now. Instead of it being an A upside down, it looks like an E or like a P that's been curved or like a backwards J and a D. Some things take time, and I'm realizing like every day, like whether someone's wasting my time or I'm wasting my own time or I'm just enjoying the fact that I got to be a part of something, or I got to be around certain things, got to be around certain people. It is what it is, bro. Like if I think I'm somewhere and I'm doing something completely different, or I think whatever I'm thinking, or whoever's influencing my thoughts, whoever's pushing thoughts out through this body, like it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, sis. It is what it is, whoever. You know, if you done got the advantage over me, kudos to you. You won, right? Are you whatever you feel like you done did, like whether you proving a point, are you showing who you really are you showing what you're capable of, are you showing yourself approved by you studying, are you knowing, are you going through and having experienced, like of course I feel some type of way to a certain extent, or of course I'm gonna say I feel some type of way, but it's like I'm obviously at this level for a reason. Whether I done did a bunch of stuff and now I gotta pay for it, or now I gotta go through the consequences of my actions, or you trying to teach me something and prevent me from doing anything else, or whatever the case may be. Like I under I get it. I respect it. You know, me, my my man, and he's uh, I respect it. I gotta respect it. I noticed something like I don't want to be like, oh, that's obvious or whatever. But I turned on the light right there. I flipped the switch. I did something, and whether this is connected or has sensors or has whatever to it, like it changed the pixels appeared different on the laptop screen. And if I got a like headset on or anything like that, because I looked at I looked at my recently added or my settings on uh on my taskbar, on my like search bar by my, like the start area, and it had something dealing with like a headset, the mixed reality portal for Windows, and it just got me thinking like, what if I done meted myself out? I was listening to something on his laptop, and it was talking about the world uh isn't as it is as we see it, right? And this is just in this reality. Somebody could say the world isn't as we see it is as it is. And that's scary, bro. Like someone could really flip your switch like that if you let them, if you give ear to that. So you gotta really watch or really listen or really not watch, really not listen, or really do whatever you want, whatever is possible to get your desired outcome in your reality and the realities you set your intentions to. Like you have to know, okay, this is what I want for myself. This is what I want for myself. This is what I'm gonna do. Like this isn't going, that ain't going. What is going, right? What is working? What is possible, right? We got to figure out what is possible for us. What makes us happy? What makes us energetic? What matters to us? And you gotta ignore all the noise. You gotta ignore all the drama, all the hate, all the confusion. You gotta ignore it. You gotta ignore it sometimes. You gotta zone it out and be like, I'm the man in the arena. And when someone tests you, you gotta be ready to either go through hell, be tough, or use what you know to your advantage and to what you can do and what is possible to your advantage. Like somebody trying to take you out your zone, you can't let them. It's like a dog fight. Like I ain't gonna say all my life I done had to fight, but there's been instances where I done these eyes have and this body done felt emotions of having to really go get it. I feel like I gotta go get it, and it's like we barking and biting and shuffling and moving and eating and running and learning and going for that top spot. We gunning for that top spot. Like there's this dude on social media in this metaverse who talks about us against everybody. And I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? You know, is there two people against everything that they see? Is it like is it like it's like a it's like a it's like a stand up statement, it's like I like it. Like who you want, what you want to do. Like when that you got a group of people, or you got you in your mindset, you in your brain, you in your body, your eyes in your body, your eyes and your actions, you and God, you and whatever you want to believe in, you and your creator, you and the universe, against everybody you see, or against everything that you know. You fighting the demons, the voices, the 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 hands, the spirits, the saying you can't, the saying that you're not gonna be able to do this, you're not gonna be able to do that. And what you do, you either do it, you break free, you cycle your thoughts and go through your meditations, you breathe, you inhale, exhale, you you go through the motions and you figure out what's best for you. You figure out what's best for you. You do what's best for you, right? Someone wants to be a part of the team, hey, all aboard, all aboard. But we live and die by this. We live and die by being great. We live and die by going through trials. We live and die by going through experiences. We live and die by going through gaining knowledge, gaining wisdom, gaining, perspective, gaining, you know, attraction and likeness and uh respect and morals and principles and understanding of what we accept and what we don't accept. Understanding of who we are and what we're not. Um I've been really digging the Breadwinners Association campaign. Like I ain't I may have or I may not have already vocalized it, but I currently like, and then from my understanding the last few years, I really have been in a zone by listening to some of this emotional, like, it brings you to your emotions, because when you understand it based on your perspective, you can either love it or hate it. But you gonna respect it, or you gonna like feel some type of way about it. It depends on where you at in your mind. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, currently I'm listening to Kevin Gates and BG, and it's like it's been therapeutic, right? Because it's like go get it. It's like go get it music. It's like it's that it's that it's that Tiger music. I'm not talking about Tiger the artist. I'm talking about it's that Tiger music. It's like you wake up in the jungle and you fighting, or you wake up in the jungle and it could be a test or like a battle. For whatever reason, someone on the opposite side woke up and said, "Hey, some Wakanda forever. I'm trying to test you and see who you are as a person. See if you really like that. If you deserve to be called, God, or you deserve to be called strength, or you deserve to be called whatever you claim yourself to be, or you deserve to even be in that skin that you're in, or be it have the brain that you have the capabilities that you have the strength that you have the mindset that you have, right?" And like his Kevin Gates music and BG music, I was listening to Retaliation by BG, and I was listening to Buy My Paper by BG, right? And then I was listening to a lot of like what's Anyways, I was listening to some Kevin Gates, and it was like, it's like, mm, I don't know why I keep saying it's like, but it's, I guess it's like the heart. There was a girl that would say it's like a lot that I used to mess with. I guess she might have been teasing me, but I projected onto me. But it's a reflection of myself in the end, in the beginning, and in the middle, all over. It's a reflection of myself, understanding self, emotional intelligence, like I've been watching emotional intelligence. And if you are being seduced or, you know, entertained, you know, manage it to the best of your ability. Accept what is, accept what isn't, and yeah, move forward. And anyone blessed with the ability to look back on where they've come from, what they've gone through, and where they're at now, thank God for that ability. Thank God for the ability to look at where you was, whether you felt it was a high moment or a low moment or an in between moment, and really thank God for who you are currently and where you are currently, because better days are coming. Better days are coming. More is on the way. What you can handle will be put before you. What you're capable of will be put before you. What you know will be put before you. What you can consume will be put before you. What you're able to digest will be put before you. What you do with it is up to you. Potential. Potential. I'm probably talking too much. My teacher's probably like, just shut up. Just like, just shut up. Right. I know, I know. There's a lot of thoughts going through my head. Should I move somewhere? Should I get another job? Should I find a way? Should I go steal something? Should I sell something? There's a lot of thoughts going through my head right now. Should I go somewhere else? Right? What's going through Avery's head? What are Avery's options? I took a walk up the street today, man, and it was therapeutic. It was like an autopilot kind of walk, and I just was looking straight forward for most of the time, to my knowledge. I took glances to the left and right, but there was cars passing, and I was like trying not to look at them. I was just going. I was focused on my lane for the most part. Right, I'm about to fart. If y'all hear it, ignore it. Get your laughs in, get your cries in, get whatever you need to get in. Get your get your thoughts theorized, whatever. Process it. Process it all, man. And this walk, it was really therapeutic. I really needed to get that walk in. a mile up the street to my knowledge and a mile back. It made me a better person. I felt better, right? The spirit is willing to go the distance, but can the body go the distance? Can the body sustain and go through the emotions? Can it go through the journey? Will it surpass the fire, the rain, the wind, the earth? Will it endure? What is it made out of? Isn't all these elements not is in us? When you're in a cold environment, to my knowledge, my body tries to warm itself up. When you're in a hot environment, what can you do to cool off? You could drink something, or you could run, or you can do whatever you know that makes your body cool off. Um, when you're comfortable, what does your body do? Does it sit still and rest, or does it start moving on autopilot? And if you're with me right now, just know you're tuned into Avery's thoughts, to Avery's imagination, or to the creator of Avery's thoughts and imaginations, based off what Avery sees, what Avery's able to comprehend. And I call myself Avery in this reality, but who knows who I'll be next? Who knows what I'll be called next? Who knows what I'll be named next? Who knows what I'll, you know, based off of what I've read, based off of what I've seen, I know my potential. I know what I'm capable of. I know what's possible. I know that I um I have the capability or the ability to commit certain acts that, depending on who I'm around, I view as good, powerful, or evil, bad. Right? I have the capability and the ability to process and memorize information and to express information. I have the capability and the ability to commit actions that can influence the world that we see around us. I'm like Thanos with the I'm like Thanos with the yeah, I'm like Thanos with it. For real. For real. I'm like Spider-Man in this mug. I'm like I'm like your favorite superhero, your favorite rapper, your favorite doctor, your favorite physician, your favorite, you know, I'm your favorite. I'm your favorite. I'm your favorite's favorite. I'm who I'm who not to big up myself for real. I'm not to big up myself for real. Someone's watching, someone's listening, right? Even if it says zero, even if it says right, going against what it says, going against what the time is, going against all the other stuff. I'm your favorite's favorite. Right. I'm that when I walk in a room, I'm that when I leave a room. I'm that when I go up, I'm that when I go down, I'm that when I go left, I'm that when I go right, I'm that when I go around. I'm that. I'm that. I could be the light, I could be the darkness. I could be the sunshine, I could be the moonlight. I could be the moon, I could be the sun, I could be the universe. I could be fun. I could be anything I want to be. There's no limits on the potential. There's no limits on the ability. It's the information and the capability and the know-how to get it done. Somebody said something the other day in my thoughts that made me think. And based off of how I perceived it at that moment, I wasn't feeling it, right? But who knows who I'm perceived to be, right? To that person, am I perceived to be the person that they said in the beginning of the statement or the end of the statement? Or am I both, depending on what the situation is, the here and after? Why am I here? Who created me? Who birthed me? Who saw me fit to be here? Who saw me in a certain situation that I was praying to get out of? Why I was hoping to get out of that? Why I was just looking for an answer. I was just looking for a way out. Just looking for a way out. Just looking for an answer. Just looking for a guide. Just looking for answers. Right. And currently right now, like, I'm still trying to process everything that I'm hearing right now. Like, I ain't lying. I'm like, currently I'm like, what's the next thing that's gonna put me from here, where I'm, to here? I'm like, okay, I'm hearing this, and why I'm hearing this. I'm around here, but why am I around here? See how that light just did that, or that thing just did that in my background? It lets me know. The switch just went on. I'm being corny. That was corny. That was kind of corny. But it, I'm causing actions to happen just based off of me talking, just based off of me breathing, just based off of me existing. Actions are happening. And that's amazing, but it's like, makes you think, bro. Like, it get deep. It get deep. I was looking at a video on my Instagram the other day, my social media platform, or a social media platform that I view as myself currently, which might not actually be me, or is a version of me, or is a, you know, something I currently have reference to go back and say, oh, that's where I was, or that's who I was with in a moment of time, right? And I was just thinking about my friend that I saw, one of my friends, or one of the people that I consider friends in that video, and I was like, bro, how is bro doing right now? Is bro all right? Is he good? And I really, I was listening to an audio of somebody asking me if I'm good, and I'm like, bro, don't ask me that shit, nigga. But it really be like a question that you as a friend ask yourself about the other person. Like, they still breathing, but are they okay mentally? Cause they face look like they done went through some shit, boy. They like they could look good or they could look attractive or whatever, but it look like, bro, not the one to fuck with at all. Like, not the one to play with at all. You want to see crazy? Come try it. Like, like you never, like, that's the crazy thing about, like, this God thing. Like, you don't know what God done put in a person to make them like who they are. You don't know what God showed the person to make them feel, to make them who they are, and make them have the viewpoint they have on life. Quick math. Let's do some quick math, everybody. What is 50 times 7? 50 times 7. Do the 7 times 5. Then you drop the 0. You should have the answer. If only y'all knew what I was thinking right now, bro. If only you knew how I felt. All right, y'all.